Welcome. Didn't see you there to the live stream. We're promoting this book. You know what? You want to introduce yourself first?
Yeah. I'm Ben.
And you wrote this book.
I did.
And I'm Jonny, and I didn't write anything. But this is the book right here. It's called Applying the Handbrake. And yeah, is this your first book?
This is my first book,
Wow.
and possibly my only book.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a good book. I've read it. We were just reading it right then. And yeah, great book.
Great book. Good bands.
Great bands. As we're going to go through this, we've got some questions we're going to ask you about the book. If you have any questions as well, you can put it down in the live stream in the comments section. Please ask any questions the way that you want. And also, we've got some giveaways to do. We've got some games as well. So to give away, I think we're giving away an Amazon voucher. We're giving away a free pizza and a signed copy of your book. I'll tell you what, you signed a lot of books.
Really high pitch.
Yeah, that's good. And we're going to give away these items. So it's as simple as this. If you want these items, we're going to put a number on the screen. Phone it. If you phone first, you get the item. If you phone second, sorry. So we're just going to go through this real quick. I think the best way to start, do you think, is with a game?
I think you might be right, Jonny.
I think we might as well start with a game. This is something I prepared earlier.
Oh, Blue Peter style.
Yeah, I was around for Blue Peter.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you alive?
Yeah, actually was.
It was really good. Yeah, I got some badges.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Did you get a gold one?
No, it was just like the basic one, so basically watching the show. I watched
That's
it.
an achievement.
Yeah,
isn't it?
you know, I was in my
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. We've got a real bond going in. Okay, we're going to get into the first game. So it's as simple as this. We're going to ask some questions, get to know each other a bit better. We're going to put our chin on here, and we're going to ask each other questions. How many times is the answer to the question? We're going to turn this thing.
Okay, do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
Actually, do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, cool. We'll go first question. How many siblings do you have?
I have two siblings.
Two siblings.
Two siblings.
Okay.
Put the chin down. And
Tension.
Pressure.
It's going to be fine. Oh! Winner.
Next question, I guess, for me.
Next question is, what month were you born in?
my
In
gosh.
terms of a number.
you shouldn't have asked me. July
July. That's
7.
quite a high number.
7.
7.
It's as if you knew my birthday and you asked me that.
I don't know why.
One.
2.
It's going.
3.
You asked the wrong question.
Oh.
The wrong question.
Would you like to carry on playing, or have you had enough?
I want to keep on playing.
You've got a little bit just everywhere.
You know what? I actually think I didn't clear any up. I just wiped, and it's in my hair now. Incredible.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know what? I think we might keep it in my hair and just leave it like that for the rest of the thing. Why not? It's not really done much, does it?
No, you're all good. You've got a little bit on your nose.
Is it still there, team?
You're all right. You're looking good.
All right. Right. What's the next question?
Thank you, Mr. Iman in the background. How many pets, actually? How many pairs of shoes do you own? You seem like a man who owns a lot of pairs of shoes.
I don't quite. Shoes. Like, I don't know. As a rough estimate, I'd probably say like 12. Maybe more.
I asked the right question.
Maybe more. Should I just keep turning until it goes?
Yeah.
I own that many
is
pairs of
dedication.
shoes.
Wow. Does anyone in the room own more than 12 pairs of shoes?
No.
We have,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wellies, and
There's
then
a lady in the
walking
room who
boots,
does.
and then you have like wedding shoes, and then
Wellies.
like
Wow.
flip flops, and then the spare pair of flip flops in case those flip flops break. And you have trainers,
Ready
and
for all
gym
seasons.
shoes, and then you probably don't want to hear all about my shoe collection.
I think we'll save it till the end.
Okay. How's my face looking?
You know, you've got a bit of something.
Okay, thanks
Yeah.
for that. Thanks for that.
If that's all right, while you're cleaning up a little bit, we'll ask you some questions about the book.
Yeah, of course it is.
So, we're going in deep. First question: why did you write a book about porn?
So, I As a teenager, I struggled with porn, and I never found anything that I related to that was written. So I read something and I went to talks, but nothing really I really connected to or found very, very relatable to. And so when I got a little bit older, when I got 18, I said to myself, you know what, maybe one day I'll write a book about porn that I would have related to and all the things I would have wanted to hear as a teenager. And so I had a bit of time and I wrote a book, and here it is in front of you.
Yeah.
Can I just, for a second... There we go. We're all good now.
Oh,
you had a bit of
wow.
shaving cream on your nose.
And I was looking at you thinking, you've got it right.
It's alright.
It's all good. This is some great teamwork. And I guess you sort of chatted about this a little bit, but linking into that, did you find sort of the stuff easy to work out, or did you struggle?
No. So I found the idea about porn and also being a Christian really, really difficult to work out how that even works and who am I, and does God even love me, or does God hate me, and is God angry at me? And I found that really, really difficult for years and years and years. And it took me years and years and years to come to a place where I worked it out, and I'm still in kind of a process of working out God and who He is and what He thinks about me. But no, I found it really difficult to work out.
Yeah, that's totally understandable, and I'm sure it's very relatable for a lot of people that they're struggling with the exact same thing, and definitely struggling as to what they think about this. And I think this book does a great job of kind of summing that up and giving you a different perspective on that. Thank you. So, I guess one more question and then we'll go into our first giveaway. What do you think God thought of you when you were struggling?
So I thought that God didn't like me. So I thought that God didn't really want to be with me, that God thought I was a failure, that God didn't like me, that maybe God loved me, but that was in the kind of, I have to love you because I'm God, and that's what you taught at Sunday school, love. But that actually God didn't really want me. But if I could get this problem of porn sorted in my life, then I'd be a good Christian, and then finally God would love me and accept me. And those were kind of the feelings I had.
Yeah, it's totally understandable struggling with something like that. I think we're going to go into a bit of a giveaway now. And so it's as simple as this. If you want an Amazon voucher, call up. There's going to be a phone number on the screen. First person to dial that number gets the Amazon voucher. It's as simple as that. And we'll continue with a few more of the questions. So I guess people reading's not, as much nowadays. I like to read, you like to read quite a bit. We have a phone call.
That was quick.
Wow. What do you think the person's name is? Who called it?
Dorothy.
I'm going to go with Craig.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, we've got a Janine on the phone. Do you want an Amazon voucher? Oh, luckily for you, we've got an Amazon voucher for you. So I'm going to hand this phone over to someone in the background, and you're going to get that. Great. Cool. Good up, Janine. Great. We're just going to continue with some of these questions. So what I want to ask is it a long book?
No.
No, not at all.
No, I think it's just over 100 pages, and the writing is big, and there are some blank pages. so yeah, no, it's not a long book.
Great, that works out.
The reading age is probably about 8, because that's kind of the reading age I write to. That's where I peak at.
That's perfect. I think that suits definitely me, I would say. And with the book, I feel like there's a lot of your story in here, and it discusses your story. Why did you want to add that in? Did you want to add that in?
No.
Simple answer.
No, I don't think anyone likes being vulnerable or telling people all the rubbish stuff that they've done in their lives. I don't enjoy doing that, and I don't think really anyone does. But I really think it's really important, particularly when it comes to porn, for people to be vulnerable and for people to talk about it. And so, in some senses, I think that it's up to all of us that struggle with it or have struggled with it. It's up to us to kind of talk about it. And so, no, I didn't particularly enjoy being vulnerable in the book, but I really think it's really important to be vulnerable and talk to people about all the stuff that you just don't want to talk about. And so, in the book, I am brutally honest, and there are basically the worst, in my perception, the worst things I've ever done in my life are in that book.
Well, if that's not an incentive for that,
Now you're all intrigued. What is the worst thing Ben has ever done in his life?
Yeah, and you can read it.
I killed an elephant. That's a joke.
And also, you discuss God quite a lot in this book. So the tagline is a teenage boy's honest account about God and porn. And we've kind of discussed porn a bit, but like you talk about God, why is that important to you?
Well, I think God's important to me in general because I'm a Christian and I try my best to follow God in all parts of my life. But I think the two are really, really important together because I think often I thought, and I think lots of other people think, that God doesn't really want to have anything to do with porn. And often churches don't really talk about it. People don't really talk about it in a way other than, oh, you're a teenager, you watch porn, or in a kind of a boastful way. But I actually think God does care about porn, and God cares about people, and God cares about the people involved in porn and the people watching porn. And so instead of kind of shutting porn off and putting it in a box and saying, oh, God just hates everyone in that box, I think actually God cares about porn, and we should try to kind of talk about God and porn together rather than apart.
That's great. Yeah. And you added a lot of practical tips because I know that there's just a general thing of just pray, pray, pray. It'll go away eventually. But you added in a lot of practical tips, and I'm wondering kind of why that is.
Because I tried pray, 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 and it would go away, and it didn't really work. I've tried it many, many times, and it never worked. And so, in my experience, I think for most people, just praying it will go away doesn't really work. And there's stuff that we can do in our life that can help God to change us and can bring God into our life and can bring other people in our life. So one of the practical tips I chat about is talking to people, and I chat about actually one of the most important things you can do when you're struggling with porn is to talk to someone about it, to not get all locked up inside and all these feelings and all this kind of shame or anger or guilt kind of trapped inside, but you can actually just talk to people about it. So that's one of the practical tips about that.
Cool. I think, is it time to go into another game?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe. No, actually, let's go into a question first. One last question before we go into another game.
Okay.
Like the book talks about grace and acceptance, and do you think those ideas of grace and acceptance and then porn go well together? Do you think they go together at all?
Yeah, because I think ultimately I follow a God that wants to get involved in the mess of life. And so porn is, for me anyway, one of the messier parts of life and one of the darker parts of life and one of the parts that I kind of want not to talk about and not to talk to God about. But I think God wants to get involved in that because God loves us and God forgives us and God likes us and God wants to help us in life and not just sit in heaven and judge us, but he actually wants to help us in our mess and in our good stuff.
Cool. I think it's time for a game now, off the back of that.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
It's not a game I would have suggested.
Is it not, Jonny?
No.
With your mouth, I thought it was.
We're doing chubby bunnies. The excitement's gone from my voice.
What's your history of chubby bunnies? Have you got a long history?
No.
No.
Epic.
But terrible.
I was European under-14 champion at Chubby Bunnies.
Didn't know that existed.
Yeah, it's one of my fun facts.
Put that on your CV.
You know when the youth groups, when they say 2 truths and a lie, I
That's
always say
one.
that one.
Yeah.
No one ever thinks it's true.
And is it?
No.
Well, it says here we're going to do 5 to begin with. I think, you know what, let's do 5.
Do you think you can manage 5?
I don't think I can, but I reckon it'll be entertaining. So.
Okay.
Here we go.
You're doing quite well there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
As the European champion, under-14, so.
We got 5 in.
Mm-mm.
Are you sure you can count? Seems to be more like 10.
That's just where you're going wrong. Chubby Bunnies.
Chubby bunnies.
Very good.
You know what? I'm doing better than last time.
How many more are we going for?
2 more.
2 more. I dribbled a significant amount.
Chubby.
Chubby bunnies. I mean, what? What? Chubby bunnies.
Yeah. I think you won that.
Yeah. You if you entered the under 14 European Championships, you'd come last.
I think I entered the under 10.
Yeah, under 4s. The world record is 22 for an under 4.
Really?
A Russian.
Wow. Doping scandal. So, anyway, I think we'll get on with some more questions because Chubby Bunnies just isn't for me. I think we'll ask some more questions. And as well, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below again. If you have any questions about porn, about God and porn, about anything to do with Ben's book, about our lives, I doubt you want to know anything, but if you really want to, ask away. We might not answer, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we'll go back into talking about the book a little bit. So, you also talk about how people worry too much and God cares more about other things rather than porn. But kind of like, why do you say that idea?
So I write about this in the book, and I think God cares about porn. I wrote a book about it, so I obviously think God cares about porn, and I think God cares about the people involved in porn and the people who watch porn and everything surrounding porn. But I also think that God cares about other stuff. And I think, for me anyway, I always used to find that all I ever thought of was porn. So all I thought about was, I'm good if I don't watch porn, I'm bad if I do watch porn, and God only cares if I watch porn or don't watch porn. And in reality, I think God cares about lots of other stuff in the world, and some things maybe He even cares about more than porn, or at least He speaks about them more in the Bible. So what our attitude towards the poor and giving to the poor, it talks about throughout the Bible vastly more than porn and watching porn. But as Christians generally, or at least for me, I always thought, oh, God cares about if I watch porn or not. And I never thought, oh, I feel really, really, really guilty and ashamed and I can't talk to anyone because I haven't given any money away.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's really important that people get kind of a bigger perspective, and God is interested in the whole of the world and not just what you watch on a Friday night.
Yeah. That's really cool. I think it's time for another giveaway, just in between us doing questions. And now if you want a free pizza, call us up and we'll connect with you and try and get you that free pizza.
What flavour, what style is the pizza?
That is whatever the people want. We're here for the people.
It needs to have pineapple on. I'm a
I
pineapple
love
lover on
pineapple
pizza. Are
pizza.
you also?
Yeah.
Some people have a real issue with it.
I know,
I
I
have
don't
a real
know
issue
why.
with them.
Well. Oh wow! Someone
that was
really
quick.
wants one. Oh, we got Callum on the phone right now. Where are you from, Callum? Clitheroe. Wow. Hi, Callum. I think we're going to get you a free pizza. I'm assuming that's what you're calling for. Okay, don't tell me. Tell the pizza delivery
I'll ask
person.
him, does Callum want pineapple?
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? Callum's one of the people that doesn't like it.
Just hang up on Callum.
Okay, we might hang up on you. I'm handing it off before we hang up. Wow. Callum caused some real tension in this office.
Yeah.
Who knew that Callum had that power? I guess we'll do a few more questions as we go along with this, as Callum's getting his free pizza. What parts of the book are you most excited for people to read?
In some ways, I'm not excited about any people reading any of the book because I'm very, very vulnerable in the book, and no one enjoys being vulnerable. I think that the main message I would love people to take away from the book is that God likes you. And I was anyway taught in Sunday school or all throughout church that God loves you. But I think something more powerful is God likes you, because we're told so much that God loves you that it kind of loses its significance. But I think God likes you. So I'd like people to know that God does love you and God does accept you, but God also likes you, even if you struggle with porn. And then the other thing I'd hope that people take away is that the sense that you're not alone in this, and you don't have to be alone in this. Lots and lots of people struggle with this, and that's not to diminish what you're going through, but that's to say, if you talk to people about this, you'll find that not every single person that goes to church has this issue sorted, and actually lots of people struggle with this, and sharing about this and chatting about this together can actually be really, really helpful.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, and how, off the back of that, like, why have you been so honest? Like, why do you feel like the vulnerability that you speak about is important and things like that?
Because ultimately, I think vulnerability, if I want people to be vulnerable about porn and what they're going through, and if I think that's really, really important, I need to be vulnerable, but that's a hypocrite. So it takes everyone to be vulnerable for people to be vulnerable. So you've maybe been in a group or setting when someone has opened up and said something, I'm really struggling with this, and suddenly the atmosphere in the group changes and everyone starts talking about what they're actually struggling with, rather than, oh, I didn't get some milk at Tesco's yesterday, oh, my world's a mess, can you pray for me for that? And so I think just vulnerability kind of breeds vulnerability, and so if I think that, then I just have to be vulnerable and hope that it helps other people be vulnerable too.
Great. Speaking of being vulnerable, we've just done a dance challenge just before this, and we kind of want to show you this and what this links into some stuff, because obviously we're just not going to show you a dance challenge. We are not good dancers. Do you think you're a good dancer?
Under 12 champion.
Wow, you were champion a lot.
Yeah.
What happened after like age 14? It seems to like there's no more championships. Obviously, this book is like a high point.
Well, some people might say it's a low point.
I think it's a high point. I think but like the championship.
I had a very tough year 10 at school. Tough year 10. I got kicked out of art for the clay related incidents. I never recovered since then. So anyway,
stay away from the clay. So that's the advice. Basically, what we want you to do with this dance challenge is called like the triangle challenge, something like that. We want you to do it, and simply tag us at Naked Truth Team on Instagram and use the hashtag applying the handbrake. And we want you to do this challenge. And what we're going to do, we're going to choose the best one out of all of them. If you've done it amazing, we think we're going to pick you. And basically what that means is you're going to get a signed copy of the book from Ben himself. And I would argue that's the best.
Yeah, well, a better would be an unsigned copy because you could sell it on. But a signed copy is also good.
I think it would be worth more than your signature.
I doubt it.
Okay.
But we'll go for that.
You know what?
Under 14 chubby bunny champion.
Yeah.
So
that's how he's going to sign it. Like that.
If you want.
Yeah. So film yourself doing it, and use the hashtag applying the handbrake at Naked Truth Team on Instagram. Tag us as well. Do all of that. And I think what we're going to do now is we're going to move on, and we're going to ask you maybe final 2 questions. So just to summarise, what's the most important thing that you want people to take away from this?
That God likes them, and you can talk to people about this and be honest about this, and you're not going to get shot when you come into church. If people could take that away, then that'd be good.
You're not going to get shot.
Yeah, that's the whole message.
That's the message.
That you won't get shot.
Yes. And where can I buy the book?
So you'll find links on Naked Truth social media pages, and just go to there, and then you'll find links where you can get it.
Great. I love the design. Yeah.
Thanks. I drew it myself.
Did you?
No.
These circles in them.
Yeah.
Cool. Buy it.
Under 10 art challenge until the clay incidents. And then it all went wrong.
Buy the book, please. And if you want to get a signed copy, do the dance challenge that we suggested with the hashtag applying the handbrake at Naked Truth Team on Instagram. Do all of that. But Ben, it's been a pleasure.
It
Thank you
has.
so much.
It has. I feel like you should shake hands, hug.
Do the awkward church thing. Yeah, there we go. We've mastered this. So thanks again. I will see you later.
Bye.